Technically, I take all the grant applications we receive by mail each day and put them into the computer. My coworkers average like 9 or 10 a day. I can do one in about 15 minutes, which means I can do about 20, and still have 3 hours left over to surf the internet. I read Tesla's entire biography on Wikipedia. I watch all the episodes of Batman the Animated Series on YouTube. It's really good. And I read the entire manuscript of Twilight online. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't judge me. Don't tell me I'm wasting taxpayers. Have you ever done data entry? After 6 weeks of filling in fields, I'm ready to kill myself. I did not go to college for this! Hang in there, I'll show you. Hang in there. I'm sorry to see that. Will you pray with me? Our Father, who art in heaven, Google be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on Internet Explorer as it is in Mozilla. Give us this day our daily search results, and forgive us our spelling mistakes, as we forgive those who post bad pictures of us on Facebook. Lead us not to the porn we must pay for, but deliver us from Microsoft Office, for thine is the processing power and the YouTube glory forever and ever, or as long as the servers don't crash. Amen. Well, I could go on all night. I mean, I've been in 11 ministries, like the time I worked for agriculture, and I set the office on fire at the Christmas party, or the time when I was working in children and families, and I didn't recognize a new deputy and started complaining to him about our new structure. But, I mean, we've all had war stories, right? I think if there's anything that I've learned through all of my jobs and all my different ministries, it's that falling in love is like finding a job. I mean, you can go on endless interviews, but you only need one. And my mother always said, there's always work for good workers. And baby, let me tell you, I'm a hard worker. I love with the single-minded purpose of an oil driller. I'll dig deep looking for someone who will come gushing back at me. And I have the dedication of an electrician on Christmas Eve in the middle of a blackout. I'm willing to go down a wire for you, baby. Even though turkey dinner might be waiting at home, like safety turning you on, worth the risk. See, I've practiced it, Mom. Like a concert pianist with broken fingers sitting down at a bar piano and playing the blues, I know what it is to lose. I'm no professional poker player. I've folded more hands than I care to admit and lost more self-respect than I've ever bet, but I've never given up. You won't see me on the streets with a cup and a sign that says, love ain't free, because I am a hard worker. And my mother raised me on a Protestant work ethic, and I've watched my parents work through an epic 28 years together. And this education has taught me that no one loves a quitter. I've seen too many unemployed and bitter. So I'm through with dime a dozen love. I'm done with one-size-fits-all love. I will never go back to minimum wage love. Because in you, I found a love that's less job and more a vocation. Loving you is my calling, and falling for you is a re-education. Because you've taught me that love isn't about being worked to the bone. It's not just about not being alone, because we are not just watching the clock punching in and punching out until death do us part. We are falling in love as if love was an art that took a lifetime to perfect. And I suspect that each kiss I brushed across the canvas of your back is an investment that will be returned to me 10 times over. And I don't want to work for you. I want to work with you, as if love was architecture. Let's build something greater than ourselves. Let's tear our dreams off the shelves and turn them into a reality. Because as far as I know, we only get this one life. So let's get this more than right. Let's work on our love as if love was a meditation. And although we are only two small humans tracing patterns in the sands of time, our love is a beautiful creation. No one ever said it wouldn't be hard work, but my mother did tell me nothing worth having is ever easy. So although it scares the hell out of me, instead of my resume, I'm handing you my heart. Because I'm through with endless interviews. I've found the only job I ever want to do is loving you. Thank you all. Have a lovely night.